Yes, welcome back to another episode of Quality Touch Podcast. I'm joined here with a very special guest. I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself.
My name is Riffin. I'm 20 and I own a football league called EN League.
Wicked. Before we get into your story, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below who you would like to see in a future episode. But yeah, as you already know, man, I do my game SOP.
Yeah.
I need to do it in public. I keep saying this and I haven't done it yet,
Yeah.
But as you know, do you want to? What topic do you want to do?
Football.
So you want to do footballers?
Yeah.
I can't lie. As people know, I think I've lost once or twice, innit?
I'm pretty good. I can.
You think you're good at it? Yeah?
I think I'm pretty
Everyone
good,
watching it on TV or YouTube, whatever, they say that until it's the moment, innit?
Yeah.
So depending on how quick we'll go, do 1-2 rounds, whatever, and then we'll get straight to your story, yeah?
Alright, cool, yeah.
So we'll do any players right now.
But right now or all time, just right now?
All time, sorry.
Yes, all time.
And you can start. So 5 seconds, or just stop a timer between ourselves. And you can start when you're ready.
I'm ready, yeah. Zico.
Bertz.
Chuba Akpom.
Kukurea.
Max Darman.
No, is he playing in the Premier League though? Like,
What is it?
Bruv, like, we need players. He's an academy player.
So we're not saying Max Darman? So no academy players?
I want players that are you're seeing on TV.
Yeah, but he was on TV.
Nah, man, but not him.
Cool.
I know, no. Let me say that. No, I'll allow him because he's breaking his way in, but he's not actually like,
Cool, fair enough.
Go
on. Master of Skelly. Is that?
Yeah, cool. Ethan Waneri.
Messi.
Neymar.
Ronaldo.
Tevez.
Cavani.
Reece James.
Mount.
Company.
Aguero.
Musiala.
Mr. Dembele.
Madueke.
Florian Wirtz.
I said that.
You said what?
Yeah, I said that at the beginning. We'll do another one. You know what it is? Because we kind of got confused when I paused you. We'll do another one, yeah?
Oh, so we can say the same players again?
We can say the same players again in this new round. If you, to see how it goes, yeah?
Cool.
When you're ready.
Pele.
Out. Done. Game done.
Oh, yeah.
Game done, man. Aye.
I was thinking that in my head so long. Oh, fair enough.
Wicked, man. But yeah, so how does your story begin?
So you want me to say my full story?
Yeah, so where did you grow up?
So I was born in North Middlesex Hospital in Tottenham, Edmonton. So I was brought up in Tottenham, and then I moved to Enfield when I was about 3 years old. Okay. I went to Keys Meadow Primary School. I loved that school. It was all right. But I don't remember a lot from there because obviously I was young. Then I moved to Oasis, Enfield, in Enfield. That was a good experience. And then, that's pretty much.
Okay, wicked. So do you have any memorable moments from your time in school?
You know what? When I was in school, I was rated so much because my sister she's 2 years older than me. So she was in year 9 and I was in year 7, obviously. And then everyone was just rating me in school like, oh yeah, Riffin, you're so cold, you're so funny. Because I was like, you see that there's black boys in school, like there's always one, like the short one, he's always running around, always playing around. That was basically me. Okay. So there's one story, we were playing, I don't know if you have these in other schools, but we had X band and Y band. Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Like 2 sides of the year?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I was in X band and we were playing against Y band in like a football game. Mm-hmm. And then the oldest came to watch us just like 8 times. And then I was playing pretty dead, I can't lie. And then the oldest was like, oh yeah, let Riffin score. Because I was so rated, they just wanted me to score. I was like, nah, it's calm. I just want to play how I'm playing. Now the oldest are like, they're pressuring guys. Like, if you don't score, I'm going to bang you. To like the other players, to like, nah, we're not going to let him score. But luckily, I actually score. And when I score, everyone just starts running up to me. And I'm just like, oh my God. That's probably one of my best experiences in school.
Wicked. Yeah. So was there any people that were quite good at football? That people might know as of now.
There's one footballer. His name's Charlie Newton. He doesn't play football anymore, but in my opinion, he's the best footballer I've ever seen ever. Like that I've played with, obviously not like in the world.
Why do you think he stopped playing football?
I don't know, because he was like Steven Gerrard. Like he could do anything. He can pass. He can dribble. He can defend. He can attack. Like he was better than we had an academy player. His name's Samuel Tinubu. He played for Stevenage. I think he was the youngest player to play for Stevenage in the EFL. But I feel like Charlie was better than him, but he just stopped playing. I think he just got lazy. I think that's that.
Well, Charlie's watching it, man. So Charlie, get your boots on, man. You get me? But yeah, man. So what else happened while you was in growing up in Enfield?
It So I'll start at how I basically created the league. So it was like
Sure.
5 years ago. So I've got 3 main friends. It's me, my boy Emmanuel, my boy Richard, and my boy Kamal. So me, Emmanuel, and Kamal. No, me, Richard, and Kamal, we're all in the same year group, and we're all like friends. We're all in the same class, whatever.
Yeah.
But Emmanuel, he was a year older than us. So he went to a different school as well. He went to St. Ignatius, we went to Oasis Enfield. And then me and Emmanuel were like the shortest out of everyone in the school. So in the group, so we always used to like butt heads all the time. Like we always argue. But at the end it was all love. But we just used to argue about football. We used to argue about just anything, we just start arguing. And then 2020, I was 14. He messaged me, he was like, let's have a grudge match. I was like, what's a grudge match? So basically what he meant was I make my own team and he makes his own team and we play a game and whoever wins the pride in it. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. So it was me, Richard, and Kamal. It just made sense because we all knew each other. My little brother's friend, Charlie, the guy that I was talking about, and my other friend called Cameron. So we were all one team.
Yeah.
And Emmanuel had another team. So I was like, how do I make this like a proper team? Like, I want to make it a proper team. I want to like do stuff with it. So I made an Instagram account. It was called ELFC, so Enfield Lock Football Club. And I made an Instagram account about it. I started posting stuff all the time. And then, bam, COVID hit. So, yeah, I had nothing to do. So as soon as COVID hit, I was just like, what do I do now? Because I basically have nothing to do with the team. I can't go out. I can't play football. So it was pretty hard. I just had to think about like what stuff I can do like just to grow the team. So it's on my phone right now. I messaged like so many football clubs thinking that I'll get a reply, just tell them to promote our game. Even though there was no game happening, I just tell them to promote the game. Or she didn't answer back to me. And then after that, COVID finished around June 21st. And then we got back into like training basically. So we went to outside Richard's house, started playing football there, took some pictures, posted on Instagram, and then cool. The game was on August the 8th. So the day, because this, like, in my opinion, at the time, it was like one of my biggest like moments ever. Like, I really wanted this to work. Like, if it didn't work, I would have been so like upset with myself. So I was just like, in my head, I was like, we need to win this game. Because if we don't win this game, like, firstly, I'm telling everyone about this team. We can't even win our first game. And then Emmanuel's just going to be on my back. Because he's a talker. Because he supports Tottenham, I support Liverpool. Every time, like, we lose a game, we rarely lose. But every time we lose, he's always in the GC, just trying to, like, get out there, one of them ones. Yeah. So I was just like, I need to win this game. So on the day, I was so nervous. Like, at the time, that's the most nervous I've ever been in my life. I was just like, I need to win this. I was just telling myself, I just need to win this game, and then I'll be happy for the rest of my life. So cool, we got to the pitch now. He brings some tall guys, like 6'8", 6'9". He's pretty tall. He brings another guy, he was running a bally. I was like, yeah, we're losing this game. So the game starts now, and as soon as we score the first goal, I was like, yeah, we're winning this game. We won the game, I think, 18-0.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 7-a-side pitch, so it wasn't like...
Yeah.
So at the end of that, I was just like, so gassed. I was just like, yes, we won the game. Like, and then after that, I wanted to build it a bit more, but then we got into year 11. And then that's when I just stopped it because we're doing our GCSEs, like just a lot of my play. And then I never played for a team before, like in primary school or anything like that. So my first team I actually played for was in year 11. So I was with Richard and we were just walking. He was like, yeah, I'm going to join Charlie's team because Charlie used to play for a team called Whitewebs and his dad was the coach and he knew us. So it was perfect. So I was like, yeah, I'll join this team. And then now I was a fullback at the time. So... first game, you got smoked like 12-2. It was so peak. I played like a half the game. I got subbed off. Whatever, that's calm. The second game now, we played a team called Where. Do you know Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Where. And then we lost badly. I can't remember the score. And then we had a captain now. And the captain was like, you know those, how do I explain it? You know, like those big English guys, that no nonsense. He's one of them ones. And we had a player in our team. I'm not going to say his name. But he was all right at football, but you know those guys, they can just do skills. They can't do like actual football. They can't play football on the pitch. Yeah. So he was like one of those ones that could just do rainbow flicks around the world, all of that. But he can't actually play football. So we lost the game and he had a bad performance, the guy that I was talking about. So the captain's like to him, he's grilling him in front of the whole team. Like we're just sitting down. It's literally like September times. It's cold. I just want to go home. Now these are just arguing like, oh yeah, you paid dead. And he's like, no, I didn't. Whatever, this that. So the captain gets up, grabs him from the chest, and just pushes him away because he's like, yeah, you're just taking a mick now. You paid dead. You can't like, you're not taking accountability of your actions. And then guess who the guy's friend was? The coach's son. You know the coach's son. The coach's son. Obviously, everyone loves the coach's son. So the coach's son walks up to the captain now. He's like, "Don't push my friend." And then now they're like this together, like they're about to fight. And I'm in the middle. I'm just trying to stop it. I don't know why I wasn't trying to stop it, but I guess I tried to stop it. And all I see is one left hook, bang, right here in his temple. So the captain banged the coach's son in the temple, and all I see is parents just running through. Like everyone just starts like arguing. Everyone's like trying to scrap each other. Like it's just all long. So I just get into the car with Richard and Charlie, and Charlie's mom's like to us, "It's fine. Like you guys will find another team." So I'm thinking we're getting folded already. My second game, is this how my football career is going to end? So unfortunately enough, we didn't get folded. Captain left, all of that, and then we didn't win a single game that season. We lost every single game because it was COVID, so it wasn't like a long season. So we had pauses in like, the second lockdown in like December times, yeah. So it was from December to February, we played no games. And then after February, that's when we started playing games. And then obviously I left that club. I went to sixth form. And then sixth form, I feel like my opinion was the best year. And not even in terms of football, just in terms of everything. It was just me and my guys. We're just chilling in the sixth form room, just talking about football, arguing all the time. And I wanted to bring the EOFC that I had before into this. So I was just like, I'll tell the guys, but they'll kind of brush it. They'll be like, oh yeah, cool, we're going to do it, It doesn't work. And then I had to leave sixth form because obviously, unfortunately, I didn't get the grades that I wanted. So at this point, I was just like, what do I do now? Because my whole life, people have done stuff for me. My parents have applied for schools for me. Like now, I was on my own. Like I didn't know what to do. So I was like, let me just go to college. So I went to Cornell College in Tottenham. Do you know what that is? Yeah. I went there now. And then when I was there, I didn't speak to no one. Like I didn't speak to no one. And then there was one day I was with Richard, and we're walking we're in MPK station, and we're just talking. He was like, yeah, I'm going to join this team called Cuffley. I'm pretty sure you know what Cuffley is, yeah. I'm going to join this team called Cuffley. I'm going to come. Cameron's mum, the guy that played with the game with us, his mum is the secretary, something like that. So it will be easy for us to get in. So I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So can't remember what happened. So we got there. First training session was good. I played a good game. And then my first game, I was playing on the wing, so it was a better position than before because I was full back. I didn't really have anything to do, just defend. On the wing, I can take players on, and I'm very fast, so I just go past guys. It was easy. And then my first ever goal in like football, it was in a cup game, and we're playing it. I can't remember the team name, but it was a cup game. And the coach was like to me, "Oh yeah, Riffin, you're gonna start on the bench." I was like, "Cool," because I was starting on the bench anyways. And then cool, it's still 0-0. A half time comes now, and then the coach, when like when there's subs, when it's like grassroots football, and in half time you usually make changes, right?
Yeah.
The coach is like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna keep the team the same, this that," and I'm just like, "Oh my days, you're actually violating." Like in training, I'm top 3 players in training, but when it's the actual game, I'm not. They're not playing me, so I'm just like, is it because I'm not paying my subs? Is it because of that? I just don't know innit? So now I'm sitting on the bench. Oh, it was on the floor. I'm sitting on the floor now. The minutes go by. And whilst the minutes are going by, I'm just getting more angry and angry. But I will never like say it to the manager, like, "Oh, just put me on." You can just see it from my face. I'm just sitting like this, like, "Bro, this guy's not putting me on." And like when you're on the bench and you wanna show the manager like you're here, like maybe he forgot about you. So I start training in front of him, start doing drills and stuff like that. And then he just not buying it. So I'm just like, cool, whatever. So at like the 80th minute, he brings me on now. And I'm just like, cool, finally, let me just think. I didn't even listen to the coach's instructions because I was just so angry that he didn't play me. It's like I came out of my yard for enough for me to not play, basically. So I was playing in the game now. The first play that I had, I was running. I cut in my left because I'm left footed. I shoot, it hits the post. I'm just like, all right, cool, first. I know the goal's coming. I can feel it coming. Second one just hits hits over the post. And then the third one now, midfielder's here and I'm here. and I'm running with the defenders because I don't want to be offside. I told him to pay it to me. He pays it to me. Now to being the keeper, I'm throwing goal. I just slow it in, and you don't understand the excitement that I felt. Like I literally just run to the corner, start jumping. My whole team's come because I'll say I was a fan favorite in the team. Like even though I didn't pay that much, but I was a fan favorite. Like everyone loved. I don't know why. I just feel like in my whole life, like just people just love me.
Probably your personality. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
probably.
Yeah.
Because I always used to smile in school and things like that. Like just was a happy guy.
People like to be around people. Like
Yeah.
that. So how old are you at this moment again?
I was 17.
Okay, cool. And so this is another question, yeah. I'll ask you, but obviously coaches will know, but this is more for players that are playing, right? Obviously, you're saying that obviously you proved the point that, look, this is why you should have, look, man scored. I came on within 10 minutes left of the game or whatnot, and you scored, right? But obviously you're frustrated that you're not playing.
Yeah.
But coming from a coach's point of view, yeah, cause most of the time when I used to play football, I used to play the whole game most of the time.
Yeah. What position do you play?
I played everywhere.
Everywhere?
I played everywhere.
Fair enough.
But that's another story that I can get into. Like I wish that I had someone that was like, this is your main position, X, Y, Z. Like I was mostly played up front. Because I was imagine the size I am now.
Yeah.
But I was a lot leaner. Like I can't even exercise. If you know how the amount of injuries that I've got.
Yeah, I've seen it on
it's affecting my day-to-day life.
Okay.
I don't play football, but I'm still in pain for years. Do you know what I mean? Of appointment in a few days. I missed one of my appointments because I was on holiday for something else. Like, you see what I'm saying? I've got all these things going on because of the injuries from football. But obviously, I played as a striker because I wanted to score goals, bro.
Yeah.
Me when I used to clatter someone or keep a clean sheet, you're not getting praised as much as the guy scoring the goal. And I weren't liking that.
Yeah.
It's not that I needed praise from anyone. It was a good feeling getting the goals.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to score goals, man. I'm better than this guy. So I played as an attacker. I wasn't I can do the basics at the best. I wasn't someone that you're going to see doing
skills.
I can do them, don't get twisted, but I wasn't efficient. Imagine I'm a big guy. That's more for the flary, smaller people.
Yeah.
You know? It didn't even look right, me doing that type of stuff. So really and truly, I don't think I should have been an attacker. I was good in midfield, wasn't the best midfielder. I think the stuff I know now, this is what so annoys me, but this the reality. If I knew what I knew now, I would have been
much better.
Yeah, but I was good. Don't get twisted. I will never put myself down, but I would have been way better. But I think going forward, I should have been a defender because I was so good at defending.
Yeah, you do look like a defender.
Yeah,
though.
I was so good at defending. I can go on about my story all day, but not about me, man. But what I'll get into the point is obviously you want to play. Imagine a manager has let's say up to 20 players in their squad, but he might be trying to win that specific game, and this is all down to his management as well, right?
Yeah.
And this is about communication as well. You're frustrated. You've basically left your house early in the morning, whatever you want to play, but if he makes changes, and then you lot lose the game,
it's
gonna be bad on him. It's gonna be bad on you, and he's gonna be. Like at that moment in time, he might be like, bruv, this is why I don't want to, you get me?
Yeah.
But it's not that he doesn't think you're good enough. It might have an impact on the game. Substitutions can have a massive disruption to the rhythm or the flow of what you want to say. So what he could have done, well, obviously he still got you on anyways, but sometimes if you lot are playing a less important game, give you the minutes that you deserved back in that fixture. Yeah. Or something like that. I don't know what do you think about all that?
I thought you got a point there. But I feel like, you see, because it was grassroots football, obviously it was serious, but it wasn't like serious to the point where like I'm not gonna play a game. Mm-hmm. Like, what was I getting? I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, like I said, it's grassroots football, so I thought it wasn't going to be that serious. But and he see me in training, like literally all the time in training. Obviously, big up to Drew. That was my coach, Drew and Simon. Mm-hmm. Drew always saw me in training. He was always bigging me up. Like I said, I'm not even like, you can tell anyone that was playing in my team, I was top 3 guys in training. But most of the time, I wouldn't play. Like I had 19 games that season. I only started. Now I was on the bench for 12 of them. And most of the time I came on, I would score. Like I had like 8 goals and like 4 assists.
That might be what, you know what, it sounds mad again, but that might be what he saw on my days. Because there's so many, I promise you, when you look at things from a tactical point of view, it sometimes to you it might not make any sense, right? But let's say, for example, I'm just trying to make a scenario to justify any reasonings for anything. But let's say, for example, you're the fastest guy or whatever. The game's played for ages, yeah. So a lot of people are tired. I bring on my fastest player. He's gonna kill these lot because they have no energy.
Yeah.
Or so that's just an example, right? Maybe it might be from a tactical point of view. He's thinking, bring you on as a sub. He's gonna have the most energy. He's more efficient coming on as a sub than starting. Maybe I don't know what to say.
Nah, probably.
I'm just trying to give a reason. Obviously, everyone wants to start and everyone wants to play, but it's more about how the managers manage the team.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, in professional football, there's some players that obviously they're professional footballers and they're on the bench.
They don't play at all.
If they went to another team, they'll probably be starting. But it's about managing and knowing your players, which is why obviously with different cup competitions, like for example, when Chelsea had Dewsbury Hall, he knew he wasn't gonna be started over Caicedo and Palmer, etc. But he know he's got to make up for those minutes in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, like the cup games.
So he's got to prove himself in those moments. So and he's not obviously he's a good player but if you have people similar ability or just as good as you, that's when it might come down to competing against your peer. So you have to be better than them.
Yeah, you have to be the
or show that you're better than them. And it's not that you're necessarily not better than that player. There's so many things to it. Like it could be, cool, you're playing against a guy that's 6'5" and your teammate's 6'5". You want to put someone that's smaller, it might be a mismatch. So, but in the next game, you know what I mean? There's so many things.
Yeah, I didn't really think of it like that.
There's so many things. But especially as a kid, you're not gonna see it like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You shouldn't. But it's about how your manager communicates it to you, and that's my opinion, innit? It wasn't really a issue that I had, if I'm honest. But when I went on the pitch, I knew people that weren't as good as me or better than me
on the pitch.
It didn't really frustrate me because I was like, you know what? I know when I come on, I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't mind, but it wasn't as often when I was younger that I was like on the bench like that. But if I was, some of the time, like one of my friends, he was better than me. I know he was better than me. So I can't lie. I didn't have anything where I'm like, I should be. He was doing his thing. I hear it. So I wasn't that guy. But I can understand why people be like that though.
Yeah,
it makes sense. But yeah. So you scored the goal. Everyone's moving mad and that.
Yeah, obviously I was happy, whatever. Yeah. And then after I kind of brushed it, whatever, I just moved on. And then we played a couple more games. I had a decent season, but there was this one game. It was the same tournament as well, literally the same thing. And we're playing a team now, and everyone's saying, "Oh, this team's so good," whatever, this that. And they say to me, "Riffin, you're on the bench for this game." I'm like, "First." At this point, I'm not really that angry because it is what it is, isn't it? Because there was players better than me at this time because more players joined the team. Mm-hmm. So now I'm on the bench now. They scored 2 quick goals like in the first 20 minutes. The other team, so. Now I'm a bit frustrated, but I'm not too frustrated because I know I'm gonna come on because they've seen me the whole season. That first game that I scored, they didn't really see me like that, but now I've grown into the team. They can see like, yeah, this guy can actually play ball. So half time comes, they're like, yeah, Riffin, you're gonna come off the bench and stop play. I was like, cool, whatever. And I was angry because we were losing. I wasn't angry at the team. So one of the first plays I had, goalkeeper kicks it for a goal kick. My friend Richard, he heads it into an open space, and there is me and another player. We're running for the ball. I literally like body him out of the way. Like you can see me, I'm not the biggest guy in the world. I literally body him out of the way just out of pure frustration. Like just get off the ball, and I position myself and I score. I'm in 2 mans now. First one is like, cool, I scored. I'm happy. But second one is I need to get the ball. We're losing 2-1. We're losing 2-1. So I run here to like celebrate, and I realize, oh wait, we're losing. So I get the ball. Put it back in the centre circle. And I can't lie, we had so much chances that we could have won that game 100%, but we just didn't convert those chances. Mm-hmm. And then full time whistle blew now, and then we lose 2-1. I was very angry, but I don't show my anger. I'll just keep it to myself because I don't want anyone to see me as that type of person that always angry when we lose. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, you know what, it is what it is. Just move on. And then that season finished. So. And at the time, I didn't really want to become a professional footballer, because one thing about footballers, they don't have that much time. They have very little time, like training, matches, one-on-one coaching, gym. Like is so much.
Mm.
And then I was just like, you know what? Let me just find a job. So I was working at Richard again. He literally put me on everything. I can't lie. Shout out to Richard as well. He put me on a marketing job, but it's like door-to-door sales. But it's like there's progression behind it. You can like do a lot of things. You can build your business. So that helped me a lot of like just learning about business and things like that. I went to Poland. They gave me a trip to Poland just for like some business meeting.
Wow.
And then December of last year, I was there for like a year and a half. So December last year, I was just thinking to myself, like, I'm not progressing. Like, I've been here for so long. I'm not moving. I'm not moving nothing. Like, I'm not doing anything with my life basically because it was commission as well. So if you didn't make a sale, you're not getting paid. Like, there'll be times I made one sale a week. Like, I know I'm young, but I can't survive on one sale a week. I need to like find a way to make stable income. So I left the job in January. And then 2 weeks after I left the job, I was coming back from my friend Kamal's house and I was just walking. I was like, what should I do? And I literally said, like, it sounds fake, but I literally said to myself, I'm going to create a football league called the EN League. And I was like, because my postcode is EN3 and EN League kind of sounds the same. It kind of sounds the same. I was like, yeah, let me do that. So I'm walking now. I'm telling myself what I'm going to do when I get home. I'm going to make an Instagram account. I'm going to make not a Snapchat account. I'm going to make an email. And then starting from the next day, I'm going to start posting because I had so much time in the world. Like, I wasn't working. I wasn't doing nothing. So what I would do, I'll try to promote it, but I had no followers. So I was just thinking to myself, like, what do kids use these days? I was like, you know what? They use Snapchat. So I made a Snapchat account. And what I would do, I would add 100 people every single day. And then I'll have a prompt of like, I wouldn't just say to come join the league. I have an actual prompt like, I'll join this league. The price is £350. It's 7 aside. You have to be 14 to. It was 14 to 19 at the time, but everyone was just brushing it. No one was really like they thought it was fake because it does sound a bit fake.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You're joining the league, you can join for free and you win money. Like, it just sounds fake. So now I'm thinking about it now. I realize it did sound fake, but at the time I was just like, why has no one like messaging me? So the first person to message me was someone called Hector. Shout out to Hector as well. Hector, he messaged me now. He's like, oh yeah, I want to join your league. I was like, yeah. And one thing about Hector, we went to the same school. So he was at Oasis, but I left before he joined. So he had a common ground basically. So we're talking. So what I used to do when I used to get players to join my team, I told them to send me the team name and their player's name. So he sent me the player's name. I was like, cool, where's the team name? And he was like, oh yeah, cool. He sent his team name. His team, I don't know if I can say it on here. It was called Briz FC. And I saw that. I was like, oh, this guy's trying to violate. Like, he's trying to be funny, innit? So I was like, oh yeah, good joke. Ha. What's your actual team name? He was like, nah, that's my actual team name. So I was like, you know what? Let me talk to my manager. By the way, I'm the only guy that's there. No manager, no nothing. So I'm like, let me talk to my manager and then I'll let you know. So what I done, I altered it. So the B, the R is uppercase. The I is lowercase and there's 3 Z's at the end. So it doesn't look like the actual word, it looks like something else. Cool. Now he was like, yeah, that's calm. So as soon as he came, everyone else started coming through. So I had 8 teams at the time. And then we were just talking, we had the GC, we still have the GC to this day. We were just talking in GC every day, whatever, this, that. And then we had to start it in March. So in March times, I was like, yeah, we're going to start the league next week, Saturday, that the week after March started. Everyone's like, yeah, man's on that. And obviously I don't know anyone from the league. So I was like, who should I bring? So I brought my friend Kamal. So I told Kamal, yeah, come with me to the game just to be like extra muscle because Kamal's a big guy. Like, at the time he was like, I don't even know how big he was, but he's like 6'7", 6'8". Like, he's a big light skinned guy. Like, you can't do anything to him. But one thing about him, he's very, very, very unreliable. Like, you could tell him 100,000 times, yeah, come to this place and come out this time. He'll be like, yeah, man's on that. I'm coming. He doesn't come. So I'm like, come out, because I can't lie. Now think about it. This was the biggest deal of my life, like right now. Because I really wanted to make this work because it's a whole league. I've never done anything like that. I've done the team stuff, but it wasn't really like that. It's a whole league and I'm making it, like Riffin's making it. Like, I was just so proud of the work I've done. And I told him, bro, I beg, don't be late. Just be on time. Yeah, he was like, cool. Next day comes now and I'm stressed. So I'm like to the guys, yeah, are you coming? No one's replying. No one's literally replying. So I'm just like, oh, this is they're taking the mic now. Like this can't be real. On the other hand, I told Kamal, yo, are you ready? He's like, yeah, but I'm gonna have a nap, then I'll wake up and I'll go. I was like, cool, whatever. So what happened? So cool. Now I'm messaging the guys from the team. I'm like to them, yeah, come. Are you coming? No one's replying. I'm calling them on Snapchat multiple times. Like, are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Only two people. Only two teams were there. So Hector, his team, and another team that I had to kick out. I'll explain later. And then on the other, I think I called up come out like 100 times. Like I called him on Snapchat, Instagram, FaceTime, normal phone call. He's not answering, and I'm just like, this guy. Like I have to be there on my ones now. So just in time, come out answers this phone. He's like, yeah, bro, what are you saying, bro? Like, bro, man's there. Have you left yet? I just started. I'm like, bro, just come to my house. Don't say anything. Come to my house. Book an Uber to my yard. He's like, cool. So we get there now. It was very awkward because I didn't know anyone. So I saw Hector. I saw those guys like Elion, Shahin, David. Who was there? Rayan was there. Obviously Hector, Sebastian. Like these guys are still in the league till this day.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to them now. They're calm guys because like we grew up in Enfield. We basically most of us went to the same school, and the other team, they're a group of 14-year-old kids from East London. But they were like prepared, like they had their own kits. I was so shocked that they had their own kits. They were training, they were doing proper training. And then full time when we played the game, Briz won like 6-2, whatever. I got home and I was just sitting. I was like, yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself because this is the first time I've actually done something and like it's actually works. Because most of the time I try to do stuff, it won't bang. Like I try to make Instagram accounts, do like meme pages, it don't bang. But this is actually like it's working. Like, and at the time I had no money and had no job. Literally, I had £0 when I started this league. And then one of the players, Rayan, he came up to me. He's like, "What is this real?" I was like, "Yeah, it's a real league." He's like, "Show me the 350 then." And then I just stopped talking. I was just like, "What do you mean?" And then Elion came and saved me. He's like, "Bro, you're not gonna have 350 on him. Like that's so dumb." I was like, "Cool, thank you." So at this time, when he said that, I realized I have to get a job because imagine the league ended. I don't have a job. I can't give the winnings to anyone. So I have like 70 kids that coming up to me like, "Oh, where's the money? This, that." So I was like, you know what? Let me find a job. So I found a job. I work as a teacher now at a nursery. It's a good job. It's good pay. I like it a lot. So after that, when I posted it, that's when everyone realized, oh yeah, this league is actually real. He wasn't lying about the league because I thought they probably thought that this is a fake league. We're gonna come there and get robbed stuff because it was in a random park in Enfield. So I thought they probably thought, yeah, he's probably gonna rob us, something bad's gonna happen. But when they saw the actual like the games happening, like the videos, whatever, I was like, cool. So from that week to the next week, obviously most teams came. We had like 5-6 teams. 2 teams dropped off. That's calm, whatever. And then there was one instance. There was a game happening. There was 2 teams. It was a team called NW Ballers and it was Briz FC again. And then NW Ballers, the most unserious team. Like, but they've got a couple good guys. They've got like guys like Marcio. They've got a guy called Tiago. I can't remember the other guy's name, but they were like the actual serious guys. But the rest of the teammates were unserious. So they're playing the game now. No, so actually what happened first, they came, NW Ballers came late because they're from Northwest, so they came bare late. And all I see is 2 lanky guys. They got Air Forces on, they're wearing tight jeans. They're like, cool, bro, let's play the game now. They play the game now. They got splits in their hand. I'm just like, bro, this is, like, there's no way you're doing this. Like, so I talked to them, I'm like, bro, just put the spliff away in it. Like, yeah, it's calm. They put it away now. They're playing the game. And then Elion, one of my players, he scores like 12 goals that game because the other team is so unserious, so he's just scoring goals. And then half time comes, these lot go into the corner, they start like smoking weed in the corner. I'm just like, oh my days. And the other team's getting frustrated because it's not a serious game. Like, I wanted this league to be so serious, but these lot are basically taking a mick now. So the full time, it was like 25 to like 3. The other team scored like 3 goals. Cool. And then, actually, no, that's a lie. So during that game, there was these 3 guys that came up to me that they were walking towards like our pitch because we play in Enfield playing fields and the door's always open, so everyone just comes and plays. So these 3 guys, they look proper serious, like they're walking up here. I just look at them and I just look away. I'm like, cool, whatever, brush them in it. They're probably they're just watching the game, friends with the other players. So at halftime, yeah, some random guy, he comes up to me now. He's like, oh yeah, let me join your league. I'm like, and I start laughing, innit? I'm like, bro, I can't lie, because we had no more spaces left. He was like, nah, bro, let me join your league. I was like, cool, what's your name? He was like, my name's Rio. Do you know Rio from White Stars?
Yeah, that's my player.
Yeah, him. So at the time, when I saw, because he has a serious, like, when he's walking, he has a serious face. Like, he's always like, walking serious, he's not smiling. So, and I didn't know him at the time, and I'm not gonna say I was scared, but I was a bit intimidated because he was with his 3 guys, I was on my own. I was like, cool. At the end of the game, come chat to me, innit? And then he's like, cool, I'm just letting you know, bro, we've got the best players in Enfield. He says it like in that tone. I'm like, all right, cool, say no more. So,
You ain't capping.
and then full time whistle goes now. I bring Rio. I'm like, yeah, Rio, come, let's talk. So we start talking. He's like, yeah, what's your team name? He gives me his team name. Cool. So I kicked out NW Ballers that same day because like they took the mic, but they said they will join next season, whatever, that's calm. So I told everybody, oh yeah, Rio is making a team. He's going to join the league. I see bare messages like, oh nah, don't bring him. He's got bare White Star players. They're all cold, this, that. You know, like Ali Maradi, like guys like him. I can't remember anyone else. A guy called Jamil.
All these players, I coached them from when they were like 12, 13.
Oh, swear down. Yeah, the guys like them, that they were like, oh yeah, don't bring them. They're too good. Like they'll win the league easily. I was like, cool, say no more. I like this because it's competition.
Of course.
So they played it. Their first game was like 2 weeks after. It was against a team called Pacos Tacos.
When was this, by the way?
This was in like April.
Okay.
So just before GCSE started.
Right.
So April. So cool. That game happened. In my opinion, one of the best games I've ever watched in this league. Ever. It was like the scores were like 15-13. Rio's team lost, unfortunately, and I didn't really speak to him because he was a bit angry that he lost, understandably. Yeah. And now I've gone home now. And then Rio messages. No, he calls me first. I'm like, why is this guy calling me? Like, because one thing about me, and my players know this, I don't call none of my players after games because I just want to be left alone after the game. So he calls me now, and he's like, and then I said, "Oh, what's up, bro? I can't talk right now." He's like, "Nah, bro, let me chat to you, innit?" I'm thinking he's gonna start buzzing on me, like, I'm like, "Oh, I like, cool. What do you want to talk about?" He's like, "I just want to talk about like how I played in the game, stuff like that. Like, I just want to see like, because you're watching the game, because I was ref that game." He was like, "Oh, he just wanted to see like how he was playing the game, like what tips I have for him." And as soon as he said that, it clicks. I was like, I actually have like some sort of influence over these guys. Like my opinion actually matters towards these players. Like sometimes they could come up to me and start like shouting at me, whatever. But at the end of the day, they'll like ask me, "Oh, how did I play today? What can I improve on? This, that." I was like, so we just spoke about it, and then now we're cool to this day. That's my guy. Shout out to Rio as well.
Yeah, man. Because you know what? Not just him. A lot of my players. Not that I've told. To be fair, I've told him to do it, but he used to do it himself anyways. But always told them feedback is important.
Yeah.
Whether you're gonna get negative feedback or positive, it's gonna help you push on to get forward. So it's always good to ask, no matter, because the worst thing someone can say to you is what you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But that's gonna help you.
Yeah, it's the truth.
The truth. Do you get me? So if you don't ask, you won't get. Do you get me? Most of the time, I tell people anyways the harsh reality or what they want to hear, and but everything I'll say will always be the truth. And it's what you do with that information that will get you to where you want to go, you know? So it makes sense. I'm not surprised that he would ask that, you know? But there's a few questions I wanted to know, actually.
Yeah.
So do the players not pay? Because I know you said you were using it for free, but you would basically, like, if it was like proper legit, you would have to pay for the facilities and whatnot. And all this stuff. So do the teams not pay? How does it generate money? Or is it?
It doesn't generate money now, but in my mind, I'm like the first year or the second year or the third year, whatever. Like the first couple of years, I'm not going to like make them pay because like when you think about it, they're 16, 15, 14. They have no money, and yeah, but like if I was in their position, I wouldn't want to pay. So I'm just saying it from their point of view, like. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people have asked me, like, I'll get onto the story a bit later. There was a coach, I can't say the team name, but it was a Premier League club. He came to watch one of our All-Star games. We had an All-Star game. And he was like, "Oh yeah, how do you generate money?" Like literally, how you said it. I was like, you know what? I always saw this like on TikTok, Instagram. The first year, like you make a business, you don't make no money, but it's what you do after with that. Like even me being on this podcast, it's like I'm getting myself out there first,
Exposure, yeah.
and then people might start coming in like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna sponsor you," stuff like that. So
Sure.
yeah, so the first couple of years, I don't want to really like get anyone to pay for it.
No, I hear it. It brings people in, but then I'm just thinking, what if people like, what? I have to pay £10 or nah. And then
Yeah.
so I mean, there's always risks. Hopefully, that's never gonna be the case, anyways. Because
Yeah.
if you bring people in, some people might go, but majority will stay.
Yeah.
So I like what you're doing because you're creating, I guess, opportunities for people, regardless. You know what I mean? Because people are technically playing in a team for free. Otherwise, when people go power league and they do all this stuff, they have to pay a lot of
literally.
money. So I think it's a good thing that you started up. Hopefully, when people see this, you can get sponsors and whatnot.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
And sponsors obviously will help it run way smoother. You can get more exposure and stuff, you know, and it'll get bigger and go further, man. Honestly, but okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so. After that now, cool, that's happened. So we're playing games every Saturday now, whatever, this, that. And then GCSEs hit. I think it was in May. A GCSEs day in May, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be May, I'm not sure.
May, June, yeah.
So I had to stop the league for 4 weeks because obviously everyone needs to do their GCSEs. Most of my players were like 16, so they had to do their GCSEs. But that 4 weeks was probably the week that actually made everyone come closer, because at the start of the league, everyone was just in their own little team, like everyone being their own team. They wouldn't talk to anyone outside their team. But because we have a whole group chat now, it was 70 now at the start, but now it's gone down to 40. Everyone's just talking in the GC, everyone's making friends. Like literally every day we're talking. We're probably talking right now as we're in this podcast. Like everyone's just talking. Just about anything, to be honest. Mostly about football, but other stuff as well. And then cool, when the league came back, when the league came back, obviously all the teams came. We had 4 teams now, because one of the teams I had to make them leave because they were just too unserious. It's the team that played the first game, so the 14-year-olds. And then cool, when I told them they're leaving, I get a message from like one of the players, and he's literally just grilling me. Like he's like, "Bro, your league is dead anyways. This, that." And I'm just like, because one thing about me, if you have something to say about me or anything I'm doing, I'll hear it, but just like tell me why you said that. Like, I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, your thing is dead." Just ask me, why do you think it's bad? That's how I thought. And so I speak to him a bit. I'm like, "Yeah, why do you think it was dead?" So we spoke. It didn't get nowhere because he just wouldn't listen. He's 14. I'm 20. Like he doesn't know what he's talking about. So I just left it as it is. So when GCSEs was over, obviously the kids had no school, and at this time I wasn't getting that much work. So I'll just be chilling at home. But I had money. I had money now because I was working. And then one of my players, Elion and Shahin, they were like, "Yeah, Riffin, could you ref one of our games? We have an 11-a-side game in what's it called again? In playing fields. Can you just come ref our game?" I was like, "Yeah, that's cool. That's calm." So it was 2 schools. They just wanted to play a game, just for the end of the year game. One of the schools had one of my players, Kaimani, Omari, and Dakore. I think you might know Dakore. Yeah, him. Yeah, I can't lie. He's, in my opinion, one of the most underrated players in the league. He doesn't talk that much, but when he's on the pitch, that's when he does his talking. Like,
yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, he's a really good player. And on the other team was one of my players, Elion, one of my players, Shahin, and one of my players, Brooklyn. I've got a story about Brooklyn later as well. Obviously, the game was played. It was 11-a-side, full pitch, whatever. People came to watch the game. And I got home and I was in some sort of creator's block. You know what that creator's block is? Like when you have like you can't do anything else. You don't know what to do next. So I'm just sitting down. I'm like, what should I do? So I think, let me make an all-stars team. So everyone in the league, the best players in the league, we make one big team of like 16 players, so four players from each team, and we create an all-stars team. So I said it in the GC still started popping. Like everyone was messaging me like, "Oh, am I in the team? Am I in the team? Am I in the team? Whatever." I'm going to release the team later, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to post it on my Snapchat, because we're all quite bait at this time. Like, because I feel like the way we are, we're not famous from like social media. We're famous from like word of mouth. So people talk to each other like, "Oh, Ian League, whatever, this, that." So everyone would just be talking, and then there was a school, Oasis Hadley, Ponder Zen. They wanted to play us, and another school, I can't remember what school it was, they wanted to play us as well. So I released a team sheet. We played our first game, but on our first game, I didn't know this. Every Mondays, at Enfield playing fields, because we're basically not supposed to be playing there, but it's always open, so we just use it because like what else we're gonna use? It's a nice Astro, all of that. We on Mondays, Enfield Council come to like do some training in it, and we didn't know that. So we're playing the game now. All I see is a guy in a purple Enfield Harvest. He's like, yeah, we need to stop the game, stop the game, stop the game. I'm just looking around like, what do you mean stop the game? Like, we're playing a game. He's like, who's like the most responsible out of everyone? Who's the responsible person out of everyone here? Like, who basically started this? So everyone came to me because I was the oldest at the time. So he comes up to me, he's like, yeah, I can't lie, you can't be playing full pitch games because there's guys that want to play as well. But we spoke to them already, like, oh, do you mind if we use the pitch? We just can play a little game, then we can just cut. They're like, yeah. But he didn't understand that. So I'm talking to him now. I'm like, yeah, we're just trying to negotiate. And as we're negotiating, I see two coaches from the Premier League club that I was talking about. They start coming in. And I'm like, I'm not going to say what club it was, but I can say it was in London. It's a London club, and it's one of the top 6. So there's either 3 teams, Tottenham, Arsenal, or Chelsea, one of them 3. So they come now, and I'm talking to them. They're like, what's this? So I told them about the league, like what the league's about. And they're like, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How do you generate money? I'm like, I don't. He's like, how? You have to start paying these guys. Like, you need to start making money. And I told him literally what I told you. First year, you don't make no money. Then next couple of years, you start getting sponsors and stuff like that. So after that, they allowed us to play the game now. And then that was calm, whatever. So we posted that we beat them like 6-0. Rio scored a hat-trick as well. And then after that game, everyone just started coming in. By the way, so at this time, they're doing All-Star games on a weekday and then EN League games on a Saturday. So it's not a lot, but it's a decent amount of football. And there's this team called, there's this school called St. Thomas More in Tottenham. Have you heard of it?
I used to work there.
Oh, you used to work there?
I know a lot of the kids there.
Yeah.
So, you know what's mad? Sorry to cut you.
Nah, it's calm.
I've been seeing all the posters.
Yeah, on like every
So all
playing
of
fields.
this stuff was yours.
It wasn't. I won't say it was me. It was the school game that started.
Yeah.
Then we kind of made it bait, and I think the game that like set it off was STM versus EN League All Stars. And now you see like all the time. There's so much posts.
I kept seeing it. I was like, oh man, I should send people down to watch this. I can't remember because I kept seeing it all the time. Game next week. Then I've seen the other school games going on.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
I said, I should send some people down here. I wish I could make it myself. And then I was going on holiday. So now, okay.
Yeah. So that's how it basically started.
I've been seeing it a lot.
Literally. I was just talking to some guys about it yesterday.
Okay.
And then this game, so when I played Brooklyn, I don't think...
Congolese?
Yeah, it's Congolese, yeah.
Brooklyn,
Yeah. So he, like... So at this time, I used to do TikTok lives. Like I used to do like game nights on Fridays. So we'll do like a football quiz. Whoever wins the football quiz, they get money. So Brooklyn was on this live now, and Rio was on this live as well. I remember this so perfect. And one of my players, Jordan, shout out to Jordan. He just signed a pro contract to Bournemouth. So yeah, nice. he's one to watch still. He's very good at football. So them 3. They're like the troublemakers of the league. Like they're just always making trouble, whatever. So they just keep on like talking over me in the live. And I don't know how to do this live because it's my first ever live. So I'm like, oh, how do I like get them off? So I try to kick them out. It's not banging. I try to kick them out. It's not banging. So the live got banned because I don't know, someone must have said something. So I moved it to a phone call now on the GC. Brooklyn's still on the GC. He's talking. Rio's talking. Jordan's talking. They're all trying to like, they're just trying to get me angry, basically. So I just kick all 3 of them off the GC. But everyone knows, like everyone in the league knows that I always kick people out of the GC. Even if you make me angry a little bit, I'll kick you out, but I'll add you back later. And then when I kick Brooklyn out, I feel like he felt some type of way. Because I thought he would just be like, oh yeah, whatever. Now he starts messaging me like, oh, why are you kicking me out? You're so wet. This, that. He literally saying, I can't even see on here. Like he just keeps saying, he's just talking. And I'm just like, raw, like that's what he actually thinks. I'm like, cool, say no more. So I literally remove him from the league. And then the next day, all I see on Snapchat, because there was a game that we had, and I was wearing a bonnet. And then after the game, I took a video. I was like, oh, this is what had under my hair, and I had like China bumps on my hair. So I took that off, like in the video, and I sent it to them because it's just a little funny. Brooklyn's, he edited it and he just sent it to everyone. All I'm seeing on my phone is just, oh, Ian League is wet. Look at this guy, ha ha ha. I'm not angry at all. I'm just like, it's funny because he's 16. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's something I would do his age. And then he went to join STM now to play for them. Shout out DB. He's the manager of STM.
Right.
I don't know his real name. I can't lie.
I don't know who that is based, but I probably know who he
He's
is.
tall and he's got dreads like you.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about then.
And then the game started now. By the way, Brooklyn played for the other team, for STM. He basically left us for them. And also Ali Maradi, this guy snaked me so hard. So because I was hearing rumors that, oh yeah, Ali was going to play for them instead of us because he was in our team. So I messaged Ali in the GC. I'm like, Ali, are you going to play for us? He's like, yeah, man, I'm going to play for your team, whatever, Riffin for life, this, that. I'm like, say no more because I really wanted Ali in my team because as you know, he's a very good player. He was playing centre-back at the time. He's a very good player. All I see, in the middle of the game, he starts coming in. He's like, Riffin, I snaked you. He starts laughing in my face. And I'm just like, I'm so embarrassed because like he actually snaked me so hard. But it is what it is, isn't it? Cool. There was these, the same Tottenham guys, they came, I said the club. So the same Tottenham guys, that was the coaches that came.
Yeah.
They came to watch this game because it was on a Monday as well. But they knew me already. So we built that kind of connection. So he was like, yeah, you lot can play this game. It's calm. And then behind us, we had so much kids. Like, they were basically our fans, let's say. Some of them actually played for White Stars as well, but I don't know their names. Well, as we're playing the game now, I'm telling them, whenever Brooklyn gets the ball, just shout in his face. So there's a video of us just shouting in his face every time he gets the ball to take a throw on, and because he's a hothead, so he's just getting angry, but he can't do anything because it's like hundreds of us and it's like one of him. So Brooklyn takes a free kick now. He hits it hits the first defender, and then they're calling him Trigger, like, your Trigger. He bangs it from like outside the box. As soon as he scores, everyone just starts running to him, and then he comes up to me. He's like, Ian League K, F Ian League. I just see 10 faces coming up to me, like, everyone just saying, Ian League K, you're deadly, you have a dead league, whatever. I'm just like, fairs. And then we lose that game 4-3. It was literally last minute penalty. Brooklyn scored a hat-trick just to seal it off for me. So full-time whistle blows now. I'm seeing guys from STM, yeah, they're recording me like this, like, what, Ian League, yeah, what, 4-3. And in my head, I'm like, this can't go out. And I'm a bit angry. I'm like, bro, if you post that, I'll break your phone. But obviously, I'm not going to do anything. But I'm just saying it just to scare them off. They're like, nah, it's calm. Ian League. They're putting their arm around me. And Emmanuel, the guy that I was talking about before, he was my assistant manager at the time, and he had blonde hair. Like, imagine a small black guy with blonde hair. And then they're filming him. They're like, look at this guy with blonde hair. Well, you lot lost here. And I'm just like, this is so humiliating. But at the same time, it's a good thing because now people are starting to know about us. Mm-hmm. And then after that happened, we had so much schools like Glazemore, from the Tottenham area, because we used to play teams in Enfield, but teams from like the Tottenham area were coming. What was it? Glazemore, Harris Academy. We're playing them literally next week, Friday. And yeah, the All-Stars, we're still doing that. And then we done, so now back onto the league now. There was 3 teams that were like in the race to make it to the final. So the top 2 teams make it to the final. Third team obviously didn't make it to the final. So it was Marland, Marland, Pacos, and Briz FC. So Briz FC were third. And so I was just like, Marland were gone clear. They're unbeaten in the league. They got players like Mason, Iqbal, Jeremiah, who was Romani, a couple other guys as well. They got very good players. And then I'm thinking, what should I do like to make this league more interesting? So I done a playoff semi-final type of thing. So Marland were already gone, so they're in the final. Briz and Pacos play each other. Like, they play 2 legs. The winner gets to play the other team play Marland in the final. So I was like, yeah, that's good. So first game, we couldn't make it happen because Briz FC didn't come to the game. So we had to like give the other team a 3-0 win. But the other game now, it was played like, I can't remember, like a couple of weeks ago. Briz FC just popped Pacos because Pacos were on a good run. They lost their first 2 games. Ever since then, they just started winning. So they were basically gonna make it to the final, and then Elion scored like 12 goals that game against Pacos. It was a good game, but unfortunately the Pacos lost. Briz won, and yeah, the final is gonna be in 20th of September. Is at where was it? Enfield College, but the Enfield one is going to be at the Astros. So yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Hopefully, if I have this video out before then, everyone goes down and sees what's going on, man. But yeah, other than the league though, what hobbies do you have?
I play the drum kit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm really good at the drums. Like, I'm really. There's no one that I've met that's better than me at the drums. Like, I'm really good. So I used to play in school. Mm-hmm. So in year 7, my teachers, Miss Dixon and Miss Lewis, they were my teachers, my music teachers. So how it happened was I always knew I could play the drums. Like, you know when you could just do something but you've never done it before. Like I can do that. That's easy. But I've never had a drum kit in my life. I never played a drum kit at this point. And in year 7. I went into the practice rooms. That's how I actually met Richard through music. Uh-huh. That's my best friend. I just started playing and I'm like, raw, I'm good. So I told my teachers, I can play the drums. So from year 7 to all the way to year 11, I was in every school play, like playing the drums. So yeah, I played the drums. And
you have
I
to have good coordination though, man. Like
I have great
Yeah, that's really good. That's impressive. Anyone that can, any musician, any whatever, artist, whatever you want to call it, any musician, whatever instrument you play, it's impressive, man. Especially the drums, the keyboard. Imagine using 2 hands and whatnot. Especially the people that can do that and sing, guitar and sing. Yeah, I think it's impressive. So that's good, man. That you can do that, honestly, because a lot of people will say they can, but it's not as easy as it looks. So that's good, man. But yeah, other than you can include the league, of course. But what's it you want to do in the future as well?
That's a good question. I've never really thought about it. I have like short-term plans. So in terms of like the league, I want to go to a different country. I want to bring the All-Stars team to like a different country next year. And obviously not now. Next year, I want to build some connections over there. Maybe like France, something like that. But personally, I want to go to like, it's not really that big stuff. I want to go to a couple more football games. I want to travel like more countries. I just want to do stuff like that, traveling, watch football.
What country are you from?
Congolese.
Oh, you're Congolese. Yeah. You got the taba and nice, man. Have you been back home?
Nah. Really? Everyone grills me for it. Like, oh, you've never been back home, this, that. Mm-hmm. So I want to go soon, though. I want to go very soon.
Yeah, obviously, especially in Enfield, but a lot of people I know come from Congo. So
yeah,
I know a bit. I haven't even been to Africa before, you know.
I swear.
But it's one day, you know.
Yeah, one day, yeah.
I wanna do the same, see what life is like, experience different people's culture and stuff, you know. Yeah. But yeah, what's it? Speaking about that, what's it like growing up in a Congolese household?
It's very fun. Like, like when you go to weddings and stuff like that, the food is nice. Or you said the taba, the mikate, this chicken. It's nice. It's good. Like, it's one big community. Like, the Congolese community is very big, especially in Enfield. Like, my mom, she's very known in the community. So, like, when they see me, I look exactly like my mom. When they see me, they'll be like, "Oh, your thing's son." Yeah. So yeah, I like it. I'll never change it for anything else. Even though if I was born 100 times, I want to be Congolese all the time.
That's good, man. Yeah. Take pride in your country and that, man. Yeah. Wicked. But yeah, what I'll say, as far as the league, I think it's so good that you I don't know if you know it or not. You're creating a lot of opportunities for people. Yeah. There's a lot of people that want to play football that can't get into a team, because there's loads of leagues that are in North London, let alone London itself, and some people might not be good enough to get into a team, or they might not be able to afford it. I think you creating a free opportunity for people to play is really good. Obviously, because you've made it free. Yeah, you're gonna need to get the sponsors to, I believe, take it to the next level. Yeah, literally. But the exposure, I think, is gonna help you a lot. Yeah. So hopefully in not even a few years, like it's soon. Yeah, hopefully soon. Yeah. The league, like, would you ever make it into like a even make it into a Sunday league or?
Do you know what's funny? I was talking to one of my mates, Mason, about it, and he was like, "You should make like a Sunday league team." I was like, because you have to do like so much stuff, like you have to have actual coaches, you have to get like FA coaches, whatever, stuff like that. It does seem a bit long, but I would want to do that later on time.
Because you know what, like the only thing that obviously because it's free, you just have to be like, for example, the podcast. Yeah, I've got no sponsor. I spent so much money.
Oh,
yeah?
so
And recently, well, I finished working. What I'm about to be doing, I'm not gonna be getting paid for a whole year. What I'm about to do. So, I that's why people might have noticed that I used to post every single week a new episode. I was like, hold on a minute, I can't, because what I wasn't doing either. Most people when they do their podcast, they do like 5 episodes in one day. Do one editing. I was paying to get my thing edited, and I was recording the episode. That's 2 payments. Every week. Yeah, so and it's not cheap. So I was spending. I don't even need to say how much, but I'm spending a lot.
Yeah.
So at this rate, I've kind of cut down how often I'm posting because I'm not gonna be able to survive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think that through because, like yourself, kind of just trying to help others. Do you know what I mean?
Literally,
but I'm not realizing how much I was spending, so I've cut down a lot. I've got loads of, like I said, got loads of episodes I've already recorded that I've not posted yet, but I've just reduced how often I'm posting it. But yeah, likewise, once a sponsor comes through, money is generated, you're gonna be able to smash it. And because with me, if I do get money from this, it's not for myself. I'm trying to make it a lot better. So if that means, I don't know, if I had a soundboard and I'm pressing buttons, they're just basic things, like just a bit of an improvement, maybe better cameras, more guests, like more popular guests, because some people might need a fee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm making money, I'm like, yeah, cool, I can actually pay this person to come on. But stuff like that, it's stuff that will happen in due time, you know?
100%, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like your journey is gonna be really good. Obviously, your friend who contacted me, I can't remember his name.
Elion. He told me when I was on the phone to him just before I came here, he was like, "Oh, tell DeAndre I said hi." I was like, "I'll tell him that it's okay."
Yeah,
he was so excited.
Yeah, I'm happy that you lot are able to come on. Well, obviously he's not here, but he's here
in spirit,
man.
Do you know what it is? Literally, because East, you know Easty, the one that he was sitting a couple of weeks ago. We went to the same school. So I messaged you about it. Literally, I was like, because I watched it, I was like, raw. Because I remember EC as a little kid running around. He was really good at football, but it's just his attitude was thing. And then I saw him. I was like, raw. He's actually like growing as a person. Like I'm proud of him, even though we never spoke. But I was just proud of him because like we're from the same area, both from Enfield. And I was gonna message you to join to be in the podcast, but later on because I felt like at the time I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be in a podcast now because I don't feel like I'm where I am. So, and then what it was I can't remember what episode it was. It was with a football owner. He owns a football team.
Yeah. His one I posted a few weeks ago.
Yeah, him. So I was watching that, and and then you posted it on your story, and I sent to the guys. I was like, as a joke, I was like, "Oh, do you want me to join the chat?" Message him to join the podcast, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, you should." And then Elion got out his way to like message you, and then that's how the connections are made.
Okay.
And so it was all Elion while I'm here. So
yeah, anyone that wants to come on, don't feel message me. You get me? I'm not gonna say no because I want to get everyone's story out there. You get me? Doesn't matter who, how old, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you saying that you're not where you want to be. That's kind of the whole point of the podcast, anyways. Is you're showcasing your journey. You can always come back on. Obviously, not next week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the future, we can see like you might go on a different career path. You might be doing something else, or you might be smashing it, and you can be like, "Look, I was here a few years ago, and look at my thing now." Do you get me? So, yeah. It's about the journey, you know. So, yeah, whenever if you want to come back on in a few years, see what's happening now, you can always do that, man.
Hopefully, yeah.
But yeah, is there anything I might have missed? You might have missed out on your story before.
Nah. But I want to shout out a couple of guys. Do you mind if I do?
For sure.
I'm just going to get my phone out because these guys, I told them I was going on the podcast. Literally, all of them are messaging me saying, shout me out. I'm going to shout out a couple of guys. I want to shout out Hector, Brooklyn, Michael. He's actually he's not in the league, but he's in the GC. He's basically one of the guys. Rumani, Ali Maradi, like I said, Berai, Moses, Jordan Trigatinos. His name's not Trigatinos because he's actually good at football. Like, he's actually good in the league. But he can't, like, I'm not gonna say he can't play football, but people think he can't play football. And there's two Jordans. There's JR, we call one JR, we call one Jordan. And he was just like, just call me Jordan Trigatinos. He just rides with it. So
Fair enough.
shout out to him. Shout out to my friend Richard. He's literally put me on anything. Every football team, every work, like, he's put me on still. Shout out to Rio, of course. Shout out to JR, Jordan. Shout out to Mason, Kamani, Rohan. Do you know Rohan?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Rohan. Oh my, I love him so much because he's my fullback for my All-Star team.
Oh, nice.
And he's literally Kante, but as a fullback, he's so good. Shout out to Rohan. Shout out to Jeremiah. Shout out to both Arders, Ahmed, Dakare. That's a couple more. David, Amari. So one thing about Amari, he's the Enfield Young Mayor. So, and we were talking about like getting kits made, and he was like, let me talk to the council and we can actually get it made. So we're in talks of that. Shout out to, who else is there? Camille. Shout out to Jeffrey, he's also a friend of the league. Shout out to Brooklyn, and shout out to Gerard. So yeah, that's what the guys want to shout out.
Yeah, man, all those people, hopefully we see them smashing it in football,
Hopefully,
whatever
100%.
they're doing. Make sure you lot share and subscribe as well, man. You get me?
Yeah.
Trying to push this to go forward, but yeah, before I wrap it up though, I always leave the guest to leave an inspiring message to those that are watching.
One inspiring message. If you want to do something in life and you feel like it's a good idea, don't listen to anyone else. Like, when I started this league, I never told any of my friends until like it actually happened. And another thing I heard from one of the NLMB guys, if you have good news, don't tell anyone. Like, keep it to yourself until it's actually like proper. That's one thing I took over. So that's two things I want to.
Oh, so you've seen that from the podcast, man.
Yeah.
It's good. I shout out the I can't even say it.
NLMB.
You can't slip on my tongue. Yeah, because their episode was quite good. And
it was good.
They're young.
Yeah.
They're a bit younger than you, and giving out good messages, man. But yeah, like you said, man. But yeah, this is Riffin and his journey to success on Quality Touch Podcast. Yeah, wicked. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity. I was so nervous. I don't know if you can hear it from my voice.
Nah, man, you did well, man. You did well. But